All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, August 9th. Looking at my early morning scans this morning. It looks like we're going to have a lower opening on the Dow. Don't have any really clear direction today, so I'm not really biased one way or the other. Let's just briefly go over what we're looking at again this morning. We're going to be looking at RTY, which is going to be the mini Russell. We're going to be looking at NQ, which is going to be the mini NASDAQ. Gold for GC. NG for natural gas. Currencies, we're going to be looking at the Euro, US, and the US yen. Stocks, continue to watch Tesla and Apple. And we're adding in Costco, and Netflix and FLX. All right, so on RTY, we are getting triggered short. We are getting a short on RTY, which is going to be your mini Russell. All right, let's get a projected low on this. So what I'm doing here is going to be using a couple things this morning. We're going to be using what we call Einstein. We're also going to be using a set of our core patterns. We'll be using the core patterns on the currencies and on the indices and commodities and the stocks. We're going to be using Einstein, which is a combination of those patterns and a formula. And the formula provides us with not only an entry, but a profit target and a reversal. And the way that works is if we don't hit target, we do reverse, and it will recalculate and provide us with a new target. So right now we are setting up for a short on RTY, and it's projecting a profit target of 1929. And it's going to be our profit target. And if we need to reverse, let's see here. We're going to reverse at 1944. 1944. All right, right now we're sitting at 1936, almost 1937. Looking for a target of 1929, reversal of 1944 on the mini Russell. Also, starting on this 15th, we are changing our name. You can already see the name change here. We are right now Binary Pro Strategies, changing over to Innovative Trading Strategies. And we're having a big sale, a blowout sale. Going to get 50% off of everything until the 14th, midnight the 14th. So if you would like to learn how I trade and learn my unique methods, you will be able to save quite a bit off of those packages up until the midnight the 14th of this month, and then on the 15th we'll officially change over. We're going to have a new website. We're going to be expanding our services, looking at different products. Really excited about that. Going to get a little bit heavier into stocks. We're going to be looking at more commodities. We'll be looking at some cryptos, with the idea that the way that I trade are based off what we call behavioral patterns, and they are universal. So we can use them with whatever market we want to trade or you like to trade. So the idea of this morning show is to demonstrate my technique of trading is different than most, but the nice thing about the way that I trade, it's a lot less stressful. And everything is price action based. I am not looking at any fundamental data. On stocks, we do also use patterns on the stocks. And I will be using Einstein to trade the stocks, and also using that on trading the indices. So right now, the only thing we have going on is we're short on mini Russell, which is RTY. And we are still looking for that target to hit of 1929. That's where we'll exit our trade on our short. All right, we still have a good 20 minutes before the opening bell. We are expecting a quiet opening, but I'm expecting it to be on the downside, a lower opening We'll see if we can turn around and go up. I do have some overnight trades on that are long. Let's see. I think I have a mini NASDAQ, and I also have a mini NASDAQ coming in long from overnight. Let's see, what else do I have here? And I also have a mini Dow, so got a couple longs going on from last night. So we'll see how those hold up. Maybe we'll pull the open lower and work our way higher. Let's see if we have any big news out today. I don't see anything. I don't see any really big news going on today that could increase our volatility. A CPI number coming out tomorrow. Yeah, overall, pretty quiet for the week on the news side. All right. Okay, watching Netflix here. Netflix will trigger a buy at 232.24. 232.24. Let's just go ahead and let's mark that. 232.24. That would be a trigger to enter long. Not seeing anything yet on Costco. Nothing on Apple. Nothing on Tesla. Okay, we're still short RTY. RTY is it's already green. Trying to get that down to 1929. We're sitting at 1938. Yeah, ETFs. We have watched it on ETFs. It looks really good. It's also very good on stock options. Because what it does, it gives me a target, and then you can just trade deep out of the money on those options. So yeah, it's a good, really good method for trading stock options. All right, so we're just quiet here. Still quiet. Still only short RTY, nothing else going on. Waiting to see if Netflix will hit its target. The little carrots you see on these charts, the little green carrots, like on the gold, these are all potential entries for buys or shorts on the following bar. So for instance, gold showing us potential buy coming up here on this bar right now. So we're expecting this bar to be green. I'm trying to develop one on natural gas. We don't take them all. There are a few that we do take, but that's what these arrows are. Are just potential entry points. We look for other things to line up before we enter. right, I'm seeing Apple wants to pull down a little bit. Let's see where it wants to go down to. Looks like Apple could come down to 163.13. 163.13. I'll be watching for that low. 163.13. I'll just put an alert in to keep an eye on that. 163.13. We'll see if Apple can come down there. We're going to get triggered on Netflix. At 232.24, if it hits 232.24. See nothing on costs, nothing on Tesla. We're still short the mini Russell R2Y. Got about 10 minutes to go here before the opening bell. Once again, still looks like we're going to get a quiet but a lower opening. Yeah, Glenn, gas prices are back down again. Thank God for that, right? Wow. less than 5 minutes to go here. Let's see how this Dow opens up. Do expect it to open lower but quiet. One thing I have coming into the opening bell here is we're short this mini Russell RTY. Getting a 134.95 buy on the yen. If we can come down, the US yen 134.95, 134.95. If they can pull back a little bit more, we're going to buy at 134.95 on the US yen. All right, just almost about a minute to go here before the opening bell. Coming in short on our mini Russell RTY. All right, let's see. Dow's down 22. Yeah, pretty quiet opening, down 22. There we go. RTY on its on the move here to hit our target down here. Once again, I am looking for a 1929 target on this RTY. Profit target hit. All right, we hit profit target on our mini Russell RTY. Looks like we're continuing to pull back down here on Tesla. Don't see any buying opportunities there. Let's take a look at our... Not seeing anything on Apple. Apple looks like she could pull down as well. Not seeing anything on Netflix, so no buy there. If Apple can come up to 164.63, that's going to trigger a buy. 164.63. Costco just triggered a buy. Target on Costco is going to bring us up to 544.19. 544.19 already hit it, so too fast on Costco. Couldn't get it to you. Once again, when you're trading Einstein, particularly Einstein, you want to make sure that you're only trading 1 to 2 markets at a time. I'm trying to follow 10 of them, so sometimes I can't keep up with all of them if they're all hitting. So I usually trade one indice, usually one commodity. My favorite is going to be R2Y, which is going to be your mini Russell. And I do like gold and do like natural gas, so usually one of those two. I do like Tesla for a stock. Okay, looks like we're going to get a pullback now in Costco. So let's see here. Costco, potential pullback could bring us down to 542.69. 542.69. Okay, we're flat. We have nothing on here. We're already out of our mini Russell on that short coming into the opening bell. Dow's up 12. Okay, Netflix is now triggering a buy on Netflix. Triggering a buy on Netflix. That buy's coming in at 229.23 with a target of 229.73. 229.73. Okay, we're getting triggered on a buy on Apple. Getting triggered buy on Apple. Once again, 164.63. Once again, profit target hit. 164.63. Target on Apple is going to bring us up to 165.13. All right, Netflix hit targets out of Netflix. Costco's pulling back, hit our first level. No buys on Costco yet. Buy on Apple. Target is 165.13. Get out here if we come down to 163.63. 163.63. Do I ever think there would be a crypto version of the US dollar? I do. Yes, I do. Okay, not seeing anything on our indices. Nothing on gold. Nothing on natural gas. My two favorites, gold and natural gas. Not seeing anything there at all. Already out of our short RTY. Netflix getting another buy right here, but it's moving fast. Don't think you can get in, but it came in at 229.23. I've got a pretty tight target here. I'm looking for 50-cent moves. It's already hit its move, so really a little fast on Netflix. I'll move that target out a little bit higher. Apple still long, holding Apple. Don't see anything else. Well, maybe a potential buy coming up on RTY. We'll see if we get triggered on that. Okay, Netflix. We're getting a buy now on Netflix. Getting a buy on Netflix. Target on Netflix is going to bring us up to 231.16. 231.16. So getting to buy anywhere in here on Netflix. Right now we're sitting at 230, well, 228.90. Stopping that's going to be 28.16. Targets 31.16. All right, so buying Netflix, buying Apple. Possible buy coming up on our mini Russell R2Y. Once again, as a reminder, we are having a name change here. You've already begun to see our new name, Innovative Trading Strategies. The website Binary Pro Strategies will continue to stay open until the midnight on the 14th. We'll make the change on the 15th, but this is your opportunity to save. We're slashing 50% off of all of the packages, so you can learn how I make my trades. We have core. We have Crystal Ball. We're also going to discount Einstein only up until midnight to 14. So if you're thinking about getting in or want to get in, this is the time to do so before we go to our new pricing structure with Innovative Trading Strategies. So all the same patterns that we use with Binary Pro Strategies. Obviously, we're going to be using the same patterns. We'll be doing more videos, so we'll be more inclusive with the stocks. And we'll be looking at some cryptos, some more commodities. We will have be running some scans that we'll provide to our members so they can get a better idea of what stocks we're looking at for the day and what commodities we're looking at for the day. All right, Netflix is slowly approaching target. Still long Apple. That's a 231.16 target on that Netflix. If you've ever traded stocks before, you know how difficult they can be. There's just so many, you're looking at earnings and you're looking at their P&L statement and everything else. Well, this is a much easier way to trade stocks. It's all price-based. Everything is going to be included in price anyway, so fundamentals can throw you sometimes. Even positive news, the market can go down, or negative news, the market can go up. We've seen that because a lot of that tends to get factored in. Problem is, you don't know, is it factored in or is it not factored in? Well, nice thing about price action is, you're really going with the flow. So we look for those particular behavioral patterns. We call them behavioral patterns. And if we see several of those lining up in the same direction, that usually indicates we're going to be taking a buy or short. And that does put the probabilities in our favor. Remember, trading is nothing but probabilities. There is no one tool that's going to make you successful, just like there's no one tool out there that's going to make you a professional carpenter. You want to work with the best tools, but you have to learn how to master and use those tools, right? So one thing about my tools is I definitely put the probabilities in my favor, and the rest is up to me. As a personal trader, trading will never be a black and white business. You can't just close your eyes and take a buy or sell just because it's generated. You have to look at markets more in a global approach. We teach that in our packages. You want to look at intermarket relationships. There's a lot of different things you want to look at. Stocks, you want to see how's your particular stock doing in its own sector. So, right, if you're in healthcare, getting a buy are you seeing, a bias to the upside in healthcare? There's a lot of different things you want to do when you're looking at trading. So you don't want to get tunnel vision and look at just one market and think everything it's going to show you everything. There's a bigger picture involved here when we're looking at trading. And we really want to see that overall picture, and we want to make sure that everything is indicating that if we're going to take a trade, that we do have a strong bias to go in that particular direction. So anyway, right now it's still pretty quiet. I don't know if I'm going to get a buy on R2Y or not. It's trying. Nothing on R2Y. Still long Apple. Netflix tried to get up there. It hadn't hit target. So once again, if there's anybody watching these videos, if there's anything you want me to look at during this this first hour, once again, it is free to non-subscribers. After that, it is only available to subscribers when we continue on with the live show. But in the meantime, if there's anything in particular you want me to look at during this free hour, if there's a particular stock or whatever, let me know, and I'll be glad to take a look at it for you and let you know what I'm seeing in it. Alright, so it looks like Costco's still pulling back. I could see a target down here of 450.69, 450.70. Let's see if Costco pulls back down to 450.70. And Costco did pull back to 450.70. Still going down. Don't see any buying opportunities here. If you're a seller, you could take these shorts. Netflix is still in its long position. Apple's still in its long position. Really quiet though. Things slow down a little bit here on Apple and Netflix. Okay, getting a buy now on Tesla. Getting a buy, interesting. Getting a buy in Tesla. Let's see, my target on Tesla then would bring me up to 868.80. 868.80. And I'm going to want to get out here at 853.80 if we come down to 853.80. That'd be over a $5 move on Tesla. Dow's quiet, down 43 down the Dow. Still pretty quiet for the morning. BBBY. Okay, it's pretty quiet. It's a $10 stock, $11 stock. I don't see anything there. Looks like it's going to continue to come down. I don't see anything. Next level down would be 1063 is what I'm showing. 1063. We're sitting at 82, so possible come down to 1063. I don't see any buying opportunities here on BBBY. If it does hit that, let me know and I'll take another look at it. Okay, Netflix is reversing. So we are getting a reversal on Netflix. Still long Tesla. Wow, so that's going to give us a pretty big target here on the downside on this Netflix. So that's going to bring me down to 227.16. 227.16. So 227.16, you can either reverse or just wait for the next buying opportunity. Next buying opportunity looks like it's coming in at, it's too early to tell, but right now, probably 230. 230. Not seeing anything on the currencies. The currency's pretty quiet right now. Not get any setups on these currencies whatsoever. Nothing on the US yen, nothing on the Euro US. It's like Netflix going to hit its target on the downside here.
Profit target hit.
So it hit its target on the downside on Netflix. Not getting any buying opportunities, so we're going to remove that. Thank you, Glenn. Everything's just going down right now. Market is down 53, 54. Now Tesla's just reversing as well. No buy on Tesla. Tesla reversed. Take a target on that. Now we'll wait for Tesla. Let's see here. Tesla could come down to 484.80, 484.80. I'm sorry, 848, 848.80. Sorry about that, 848.80. Apple's still long. Trying to hit that target up here. Apple's pretty quiet. Tesla's weak, coming back. This is an HF1 short, so it's, if you're a seller, not a bad shorting opportunity on Tesla. All right, we are now at the top of the hour, so thank you for joining us on YouTube and Facebook. Once again, if you like this this early morning live show, please give me a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe. That helps out the channel, and also lets me know that that you like the content, so I can continue on with this free 1 hour live broadcast as I demonstrate my strategies and methods on different markets. Any questions, you can still go to binaryprostrategies.com. Next week, we're going to be switching over to our new name, Innovative Trading Strategies. But until then, also keep in mind that we do have that big discount going on right now. So you can still take advantage of that until midnight on the 14th of this month. And also plenty of good educational videos on my YouTube channel, so please check those out. Until tomorrow, everybody have a great trading day. Be careful, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.